This is Pod Populi, podcast for the people.
Welcome to the Real Pink Diaries, a podcast about the beautiful chaos of figuring it out as you go.
Hosted by three close friends, each episode creates a safe space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the in-between moments of adulthood.
From building businesses to setting boundaries, we're here for all of it. With humor, vulnerability, and heart, it's not always polished or perfect. It's the Real Pink Diaries. Hi, welcome to the Real Pink Diaries. And this is a mini missy-sode.
Oh, that's a new term.
Yes. So we're going to do a shorter, less developed outline episode about calendars, which is kind of ironic.
Yeah.
I wanted to name the episode Calendar Squirrel, but I've met with resistance from my PR people over here. But just how do you, well, first let's talk about it. Can you tell me a very personal question? Calendar Squirrel, where do you keep your calendar? What app?
So first, I started doing the calendars about a few years ago and definitely changed my life. Organizing everything on calendar. I don't go to the extreme. I don't put every single thing in my calendar, but most of anything related with work and some personal stuff too. But I use Apple currently on my phone because I have an iPhone, and it's connected to my Google Calendar. Any Outlook invite that comes through there is all connected, but I see it on my Apple platform. That's what I'm more familiar with.
I'm going to say that's what I have no idea. I just know that there's an app on here that I click and I put it. I don't even know which. I'm so bad at this.
Do you have an iPhone? So let me see.
I do have an iPhone. I have
it.
no idea. But I do have an Apple, and I know they're all connected because my husband did that. But he has a Google Calendar. It connects with my calendar. This calendar, is this the Apple?
That's Apple.
Okay, so I use the Apple, and it's connected with my Yahoo, with my Google, with my Outlook, and with my husband's Gmail.
Okay.
So, I have a lot of connection going on. But it is definitely, I mean, it has, if it's not on my calendar, it doesn't happen. So, yeah, it's necessary. Or, something, just a reminder isn't set in the calendar thing. And if a reminder is not set, it doesn't happen.
Yes.
So it's a lifesaver.
Do you have a physical calendar, or are you guys both all digital?
I don't.
Absolutely not. I could not keep up with that. That's actually anxiety ridden.
I've tried, and then I have to do it double.
Yeah.
If I do it on the paper, then I have to do it. It's too much time.
Not only that, but if you do it on the paper and then you can't find
all the space to put all the stuff.
I know.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Which is back to my previous episode, our resolutions, where I said if it's not digital, it doesn't exist. Which is why I'm trying this year to get off of using paper for my to-do list and to put it onto the digital world, the interwebs.
I mean, my friend who is an ex-teacher who is looking maybe to go back, I don't know. She loves a physical calendar. She has she goes and she shops for it every year. And she gets it with all this little sticky notes and little stickers and whatever else. And she will plan out every month for her kids and everything. And it's in the kitchen. And I think her husband, I don't know how her husband does it because it's not on his phone. I would have to take pictures of this calendar and just have it on my phone if it was a physical calendar. I don't know. I can't go that route. And it's the only way her brain works.
And it's just dependent. Some people like to see it.
Bizarre.
Touch it, see it, feel it. It's just a visual thing. For the to-do list, though, I feel like there's something powerful or magical about writing the things you have to do and then crossing it out. Oh, this is done, and this is done. And versus on the phone, yes, I do both, but on the phone it's just check. But I feel like it's more
to-do lists,
different.
Appointments and things I need to get to has to be on the calendar. A to-do list of my daily activities for sure is handwritten.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about the to-do list is you get the satisfaction of crossing it off. A calendar, I mean, you can cross off the day, and you can have a countdown. Maybe that's enjoyable, but it's not the same. So for me, like I said, previously I used to maintain the most beautiful calendar and I did such a good job, but I would either forget it or
Mm.
it would live someplace else, or I would forget to update it multiple places. So I would forget that I had something scheduled when it was on there. So I said, okay, I'm going to use my digital Gmail calendar.
Have
And I
everything in one place. That's the key.
Yeah.
everything in one place. And if there's something I need to, so I'll have my my professional calendar and then like my personal one. And sometimes I'll invite between the two so it shows up in both places. But yes, I am all digital on, and I use the Gmail app. I don't use the Apple app. I can see a little bit more
Yeah,
on
I
the
think that Gmail is more like it's cuter, more colors, is more interactive.
Yeah.
But I'm used to the Apple. It's like okay, it's easier.
It's on my phone, it's
fast.
there,
It's
yeah.
a quick lock and
Yeah.
I'm
you see what you have going on.
Well, then I'm sorry. The nice thing, the why I like the Gmail is because like it shows me the events for every day, whereas the Apple app doesn't show me as much content on my screen. But
I
what I
see.
like about the Apple one is that in the app, like on the profile or what is this thing called, the icon,
Yeah.
it will say the date of what the day is.
Oh.
And I'll look at my Gmail and I'm like, it's the 31st. It's the 31st. It's the 31st. No, it's the 7th. Muhahaha. So, anywho, I really try to focus on my calendar. Like, for example, let me tell you what's on my calendar right now.
Yeah, what's on your
If you,
calendar?
I know you want to know. This is killing you. The City of Fort Pierce special election, which is early voting, which started the 3rd and is through the 10th. And if I click on the event, it will say early voting 10 to 6 p.m. And I went to put in the location of the early voting. Come to find out, the sample ballot did not state where the early voting is. Now, I know where the early voting is. That's Supervisor of Elections. But because I was using my calendar, I found an issue with the public communication of the Supervisor of Elections. Shout out to
I got
Gertrude.
lost, but
Yeah,
I have no idea what's happening right now.
So because of my calendar, I caught a mistake by the Supervisor of Elections. Don't get me wrong, I really like our Supervisor of Elections, but thanks to my calendar, I noticed something big like
Good.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. With my calendar, it just yells at me when I have to do things. And I like, it's really my boss at the end of the day.
Yeah. So I would like to tell you guys a calendar story. I send out, usually we confirm the date, and usually I'm the one, because I'm obsessed with my calendar, that sends out the calendar invites and invites Natalie, and then I invite Amy, and then I invite Amy again.
Yeah, multiple
Because
times.
Amy's got multiple calendars and I want it to show up
and
on
you have too many emails going on. Let me say.
I have no idea what I'm doing,
Yeah.
but I'm trying really hard.
And then
it's hard to keep up.
And then it wasn't showing up on her calendar. Yes, I'm looking at the camera. I don't know which one is mine. Travis? Which one? This one?
The right one.
The right one? Yes. Hi. So we went to, was it Ethan's birthday party? It was lovely.
Oh,
yes.
uh-huh.
And then Brian was like, do you want to go shopping with Amy? I'm like, sure, I'll go shopping with Amy. Amy only lasts like 30 minutes shopping. I'm not going to lie. Like,
This
she's
is
like,
accurate.
like 30 minutes and then she wilts like a.
I need to get out of the
flower.
store. Like, I get anxiety. Yeah,
it's like,
bad.
I have to leave. I have to leave.
And you're
So-
like, you don't have anything in your hand. I'm like, exactly, move.
And then I was like, well, guess what? Because I was driving her, guess what? When we get to your house, we're going to figure out what's going on with your calendar and why you aren't getting the calendar invites. I'm sending to every single email you have.
I had a technical issue.
I tried to solve it. I could not solve it.
Like, I don't know what happens, but technology repels me in ways that most people that I get on the phone with, like any service that has like technical whatever, they're like, we've never encountered this before. And I'm like, yeah, it's me. Like, I have had to explain to them multiple times, like, I'm the 1% where things just like go awry. It was really funny. I have this really, really weird tangent. Okay, I know it's not about calendars, but it's about technology. Hold on.
Excuse me. I have to finish my calendar story.
Fine, finish your calendar story.
I have to finish my. Can I finish my story first? I am the scheduled time for the mini-sode. This is my time.
Go finish your
Anywho,
story.
So I had ended up having to have her husband fix it
Yeah,
because and then I tried to entertain the baby and he fixed it, and the whole time they were stressed because they really wanted to relax, and I was like, no, you must fix your calendar.
I know, it was
Did
such a
it
bad
work?
timing.
Do you get the calendar invites now?
I do.
So it was worth pushing you to solve the calendar situation. Can you tell your technology story
My
now?
technology, yeah, how technology
Okay.
repels me. For sure. I honestly, so I also have a problem where I never know the right direction. Like I'm directionally challenged. So technology and directions, not my forte. Anyway, I get in my car. This is when I was in high school, I think, and I could not figure out how to get home from school. It took a while because I went to a different like location for my school. And so my mom had bought this little compass that goes on the dashboard of your car. Is before we had like Waze and all the other technology that we have on our phones. It was like when like MapQuest existed.
Yeah.
And so
MapQuest.
yeah, MapQuest was a thing. So she put this thing in my car to tell me which way was north and like which way to go. It malfunctioned literally, like the compass and the magnetism in my car repelled it also, and I would not point north, and I'm like, there's something wrong with me. I don't know what the universe and my connection is with this universe, but technology and north arrow / the like polar magnetism of my car was like wrong. I don't know. So
Did you get home?
I
safely?
did, but I had to print it out on MapQuest. And I will just say, like, for all those technology challenged people and or directionally challenged people, I feel you. I don't know why we were born this way, but I think it's honestly not our fault. It's not our fault at all.
I have to say, I'm kind of like, I have to follow the GPS. I'm like not really great with directions.
I know, it's so bad.
So to bring this back to Missy,
Calendars, yeah,
to
sorry.
bring it back to calendars,
Yes.
typically, and I didn't neglected to do it on today's calendar invite. Typically, I put the location also of Pod Populi, even though I know how to get here, but into my calendar,
still
so
don't.
then I can just like click on the location and know how to get here. I know how to get here. I know what exit it is, but I don't live down here. So there has been one time where I missed the exit and I had to go back down, and that caused me to be 15 minutes late. Don't miss
Yeah.
your exit. Put the
Especially on Turnpike.
Yes.
It takes you a while to get back
Yeah.
at.
So do you guys so on your calendars, do you put like social stuff? Like, will you send a friend an invite to do something?
Yes, well, if I'm meeting someone for coffee, yes. But I don't send them to them. Like I don't share the invite with them. I just
Oh.
put it on my calendar.
I do that.
I
Unless
don't
it's
even
a
know how
business
to
meeting.
do that. I have no idea how to do that.
You add it?
I do not. Oh, wait, no, I do. I do that with my husband. When I have things, I do the invite and then I put his Gmail. But then I'd have to like know my friend's Gmail. I don't know that. Like, who knows that?
I
just go to Google. I'm like, we're meeting here. I text her the location and we're done.
Yeah,
I don't deal with a calendar.
Listen,
That's ridiculous.
I don't send invites to people, I think.
I would like to jump ahead.
Okay, we're jumping in. There's an outline. I didn't even know about this.
Well, I would like to jump ahead to next week, where I probably wanted to tell you about this, that there's this artist opening, and the guy kind of does cat art in Jupiter.
Wait, what is
art?
cat art?
It's
Explain more.
I would have to pull up the thing, but my internet is not connected to anything right now. It's like cartoon cats.
Okay.
It's sponsored by some cultural thing. It's
Okay.
like the internet.
I'm still lost on what we're talking about.
Yes.
What is happening?
Well, anywho, there's a cat art exhibition happening next Thursday, and I did send my friend a calendar invite. I meant to ask.
We're getting to the calendar invite.
Oh, is that what's happening? Okay.
I meant to ask if you guys wanted to go, and if
So
so,
the
I will.
cat.
Yeah, I'll send you the calendar invite.
All right, we're very excited about this. I will say
It's after work.
I get it.
After work,
I get it.
and part of our other work.
Yeah, it's like raising a child. But
It's-
I will say that does sound interesting for you because, I mean, it's random and fun, and that's kind of what you are. Is like you like that stuff.
It is sponsored by the Palm Beach Cultural Association, something. So it's
How
not
did this man or woman get like that sponsorship for
cat art.
cat art? Yeah. Is it even of cats that
It's
are
art.
for other people, or is it just random like cartoon cats?
It's like cartoon cat-ish.
Okay. Good for them. Good for your artistry.
I do think that the internet is for like cats and dog videos. Like, really, that's what the internet is for.
I mean, I agree. I agree with that.
And
100%.
Recently,
Lately, a little bit more than that, but yeah.
recently, I've started to see AI cat and dog things.
Me too. I've seen them like where they fall on the ice and they try to get out, and it like its ass turns into its head, and it's like, AI, get it together.
Have you seen Have you seen the ones with all the bunnies jumping on the trampoline?
No.
Oh, it's fun. It looks so cute. It's a bunch of bunnies
But
jumping on
like,
the
it's
trampoline.
not real. It's not
Yeah.
real.
It is not real.
It's
And
AI trying.
You can tell.
Yeah, you can
Some people
tell.
get confused and they say,
No,
"Oh, I
it's-
couldn't tell." You definitely can tell when it's AI.
Yeah, it's so
They try to
sad.
get the.
I feel like AI might get better, but like, I
But
kind of.
no, I'm kind of glad you can still tell.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it is kind of scary when they get more. They're
Yeah.
smarter than a human. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But like AI kind of sucks also. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good for certain things, but like get out of the art industry, sir or ma'am or non-binary person of AI. I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying, like, they need to get out of the art world because leave it to artists. Artists have creative imagination.
Yeah.
They're not trying to copy something that was already out there and failing at it. Like, get out of the art industry.
Yeah.
I will say our like handout at the Entreprenista event that I created, I was like, hey, let me try Canva. And it's weird. You have to like prompt the AI.
Oh God,
And
I hate AI. Just
yes.
let artists be artists.
And the whole time I'm like prompting the AI to do the gradation thing, and I'm like, if I would use Photoshop, I would be done.
Yeah,
And also,
you're like fighting with it.
I really like AI for code research. It's really helpful for that.
Agreed. Like the boring stuff, go for it. AI, get at it. Yeah.
But you
like
have to
tedious long hours of work.
But you have to double check it because AI, particularly recently with this most recent version of ChatGPT, like it will be referencing either older codes or like get the gist wrong. Like the previous version, I actually think did better with the code interpretation. So I think we're gonna have to probably do another. I barely scratched the surface on.
There's more?
There is more. I know you guys will be resistant to this.
Well, but what are the takeouts from the calendar? If it's not in your phone, it doesn't exist.
It's not real.
So it's definitely a tool that I feel like 99% of most people who have a calendar on their phone will use, and if they have a business for sure, it's definitely a must. And I can't believe someone that has a business doesn't have a calendar and doesn't use it.
Those that are technology repellent, like, still try because it does help. It does help you out. I mean, even though it malfunctions, it is very helpful.
Also, don't be fearful to put like social or interpersonal stuff on the calendar. I'm sure you guys have calendar for your child, kind of, or like a family calendar.
Any event that is either personal or business, I put it on the calendar. But I don't, because maybe it's the way my business works. I don't send invites to people. I just have a format in my calendar, just my day.
I'd be afraid that like someone wouldn't get the invite from their email because who's looking at their email all the time? Like, I don't know.
You get the invite, it shows up in a ghost format on your calendar, and then if you click accept, it goes not ghost.
Maybe that's a Google thing.
Yeah, that's a Google thing.
Oh, I thought that Outlook does that too.
Maybe. On Apple, you see everything you input in there is there.
So if you're invited, it doesn't show up as like a maybe you'll be there?
I don't use the invites. I just
idea.
enter in my calendar for myself. But I don't, like, if I have coffee with someone or I have a showing, I'm not inviting the agent that's showing me the property or anything like that.
I think it's
just the way that how it works.
It's like a 2-step process for me where instead I would just share the location via Google. Like, it's just, that's a faster text moment. And it's direct, and I know they received it, and they move on.
Yeah. And so I use my calendar too for like reminders. It's kind of like a to-do list. I do have the paper and I do it in writing too, but also having the reminders per day. This is what my goals are. There's 5-6 things that I would love to accomplish today. And I have it as a reminder on my calendar.
Yeah, I'm not that organized. I think that's a great idea, though. Like, that's a really like something to aspire to.
I also think that your calendar kind of like, okay, you have these goals in life, people. Yes, I'm looking directly at the camera. Okay, you have these goals in life. Is it on the calendar? Because if it's not going to on the calendar, it's not going to happen. But that's not, I mean, maybe not. I don't know.
Definitely, it's a great tool. If you have or not a business, doesn't matter for your life. I think it's definitely helps you organize. It's very visual, so I'm very visual. I like to see my entire day and think where my gaps are, where my times are, and all the things that I have the week, the month. So I think it's a great visual tool to be more organized and efficient.
She has got a calendar reminder right
now.
Yeah,
literally it is.
Oh, also, so I think that's the end. I also like wanted to touch on what you started scraping the surface of, like how you use your calendar to manifest.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we need to do another minisode, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I need to get on that.
Yeah, and I just to let you guys know about don't put like raking in my calendar. Like when I'm going to rake the yard, I don't put that in there. I don't put like when I'm going to go to the grocery store. Every doctor's appointments though in the calendar.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Also, I mean the other things.
I mean, you're
are
not going to document your whole life in your calendar. That'd be
Exactly.
crazy. Yeah.
No, but as soon as like you confirm a date with someone, I try to put it in the calendar.
If I don't, becomes a problem because I'll double book myself. Like it's
Yes.
so bad. It definitely keeps me organized. But
Yeah.
thank you everybody for listening to our
Yeah,
random
thank you.
calendar episode.
Yeah. See you next time.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. We had so much fun, and we look forward to spending time with you in the next episode.
Please subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Real Pink Diaries. You can also find us on YouTube. Check out our show notes for additional ways to connect with us.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.